Hi everyone, welcome to another LaTeX tutorial. In this video, I'll show you how to insert bullet points into LaTeX. So we are going to look at these two designs. So here we see a straightforward, we have our bullet points. And the second one, we look at how to insert the bullet points in a nested manner. So these are the two things we are going to look at here. So let's get started. So I'll open my LaTeX text studio, which is here. And let me also say that you can run LaTeX online, so you could use the Overleaf platform as well, which is here. This is an earlier one that I made. All right, so you can run it online or offline, but I'll do it offline. So I'll switch back to my text studio. All right, so first of all, I'll create a new file. I think I had already done it, but I'll just do it again, the new one, and I'll save it first. So let me just save it. So I am saving it. I'll just say bullet points dot text. The extension will be added automatically. I'll save it and then I'll proceed. So let's go back to our PDF. So I'll start with the first one here and then we go to the next one. So in the text studio or whatever platform you are using, I'll first define my document class, which is 10p article. Then I'll just say begin document and then end document. Okay, so this is by default what we need to get started with LaTeX. And let me also say that the bullet points, there's an extensive tutorial on Overleaf, and I'll share the link in the description below that you can also use to learn more about these bullet points. All right, but just watch this to get started. Okay, so I have created my commands that will get me started with the document creation, and then I'll proceed. So in between the begin and end document, I'll put in my items. Okay, so if you are going to insert bullet points, we need to use the item environment. That's what we need to use. Okay, let me just to be specific. So we use it's itemize. That's the actual name. So we use the itemize environment, and then we indicate each point using the item. Okay, slash item keyword. That's what we need to do. So let's start it. So to insert a bullet point, first you say slash begin and you say itemize, and then you also add slash end itemize. Okay, so this block is what we need to get started. Then you can put in your points. All right, so for the points here, I had 3 points. You can also add more, that's fine. And if you have another statement up, you can just add it as well, that's fine. All right, so I'll just put my points here. So here I have slash item. Each point you indicate with this keyword here, slash item. Okay, slash item space, and then you give your point. So this is first point. Now if you're adding another point, it's another line. You say slash item second point. Third one, slash item third point. So these are the points. So now you can just compile and view. All right, I'll just compile and view it here. So mine should appear on the right side. So you see the points here. Okay, 3 points. All right, now if you had any statements that you would want to put just above, you can just indicate this. So in the PDF I said these are my points. All right, you can just put them here, or maybe something else. So that one, it depends on you, but this is the logic. All right, so once you have this, then you are good to go. Now let's look at the second one which I showed, and that is the nested point. So the nested point is also fairly easy. It's just a matter of you nesting the slash itemize environment. That's all that you need to know here. All right, so let me even put it's here. So here I will just say maybe nested points. Okay, so since they are nested, that means there are levels. All right, so you begin with /begin itemize and then /end itemize. All right, so here let's just use levels. So I'll say /item. I'll say level 1. Level 1. All right. So this is the first level. So if this particular point here, you have sub points, I'll just even put it that way. Or let's say another level below, a lower level. Then when you come here, you have to say /begin itemize. And then you put in /end. And then you can put in your item. Your item in. So here becomes /item. So this becomes level 2. Now let's just start with this first. All right. Now if I run this, you see what is here. Okay. Level 1, level 2. So we can even let's just use a classical example here. Let's just talk about, let's say, cars. And let's talk about, let's say, fruits. All right. So I will just use that as a classical example here. So I'll just do that here so that we see. All right. That'll be fun. So I'll say, or let's say we can give something else which gives us different classes. All right. Or let's just use food groups. All right. Okay. So here I can just say food groups. Yeah, this will be better. And then when I come here, I'll say /item /itemize, but I'll have to do the begin first. So /begin itemize. All right. Yeah, and then I'll end it. I'll say /end itemize. All right. So this gives me the food groups. All right. And so I'll say /item. And now let's just say carbohydrates. There shouldn't be any curly brackets. So carbohydrates. Now when we come here, let me just switch back. So when I come to /item carbohydrates, then because I have some list under them, I'll come here and I'll say /begin itemize and then /end. Then I'll start putting my items. So for carbohydrates, let's say rice. Let's say /item. Let's say potatoes. Let's just put these two as an example. All right. Now when I come here, this is for carbohydrates. Now if I go to, let's say, proteins, that will be another item which is separate. So I'll say /item. Let's say proteins. Then when I come here, it's going to be /begin itemize /end. Then I'll put in my protein foods. All right. So that's how it's going to be. So let's put in the protein foods. So for protein foods, what do we have? We have /item. We can say, let's say, we have meat. /item, we have poultry. All right, so this gives us something else. So you should also make sure that all the blocks have been specified and then filled in correctly. And once you are done with that, you can just compile and then view. So you can see it has been done here. All right. Here I can remove this and I'll just put it here. All right. Or I can just put them in sections. So the first one I just said, this is slash section. I'll just say bullet points. And then here it's going to be slash section nested. All right, I can put it like this and then I can run it. All right, so now you can see that they have been nicely done. All right, because we've been able to use the itemized environment correctly. So this is how we insert bullet points into LaTeX document. And let me also say that there are other things you can do. Okay, so sometimes you may want to add, you may want to change the design here, the points here to square or something else. There are ways to go about it. So I'm going to leave some useful links in the description that I can use to do more things. Okay, do advanced items or insert things in an advanced manner in LaTeX documents. All right, so that'll be all for this tutorial. And you can also watch my video that shows you how to insert numbered lists in LaTeX.